Hi, Tom Larson here with Tech Training for Teachers. In today's tutorial, we're going to show you how to annotate graphics inside a Google Doc. This is a time-saving tip, and one that you'll find will come in quite handy. Let's get started. In Google Docs, click the Insert menu, Image, and we'll search the web for a map. All right, we're looking for a map of North America. Okay, looks like this one should do the trick. We'll go ahead and choose it, and then we'll insert it into our document. Here it is. Now the next step is to actually cut this out of our document. You'll understand why here in just a second. To do this, right-click and then choose Cut, or you could use the keyboard shortcut Command X if you're on a Mac. We'll cut it out. Then we'll go back to the Insert menu, and we will choose Drawing, and then select New. When on the drawing screen, right-click and then choose Paste. We're going to paste in the graphic we just put on the clipboard. Okay, here it is. We're going to crop this picture, so we'll click on our crop tool here. We'll cut out a little bit of the top part and a little bit of the bottom, just like so. Okay, and we'll move this up. Next, I want to put a label on this graphic. This is North America, so I'll click on Actions, then I'll choose Word Art, and I'll type in North America. Okay, I'll hold down the Shift key on my keyboard and resize this word art. Then I'll position it up here. I think I'll also change the fill color to white. There we go. Maybe a little bit smaller. And bold. Perfect. I want to add my labels, Canada and the United States. So I'll click Text, come up here and I'll type in Canada. All right, I'll resize this text box. And I'll put that right here. I think I'll also change the color here to red. There we go. Then I'll copy this text box so I don't have to create a new one. All right. Anything you can do to help speed things along, I suggest doing. All right, and then I'll type in United States, and I'll resize this just a little bit so all my text will fit in there. And I think I'll change the color here to blue. There we go. All right. Next thing I want to do is to add a couple graphics, rounded flag icons. I happen to save a couple of these. They're on my desktop. All you need to do is drag them into this area. So let me go ahead to my desktop. I've got them selected. I'm going to just drag them in here. You can see them. There they are. I'll hold down Shift again, and this will allow me to resize both of them at the same time, as well as maintain their proper proportion so they don't get too skinny or too wide. All right, that looks good. So let me go ahead and move the American flag. I'll put it right here. And the Canadian flag, I'll put right here. All right, I still think that's a little too large, so I'll select both of them and then resize once again. There we go, that's better. I'll put this back up here, move that up slightly. Last thing is that I want to add a border to this graphic, so I will select it, then I'll click on my border weight. I'll say 3 pixels, and I'll set my color to a shade of gray, dark gray number 3. All right, it looks like that's all the changes I would like to make, so I'll click Save and Close, and it brings the completed graphic back into my document. Once it's here, I can select it and then resize it. You'll notice that everything inside the graphic resizes as well. Okay, if you need to make a change to the graphic, simply double click on it and you're back to where you can edit this graphic. Make your changes and then save and close once again. Once it's inside your document, you have a number of ways that you can position it. Utilizing our text wrapping features, you can see by clicking on any number of the icons, we get a different result as it relates to appearance and how the graphic interacts with the text. All right, that's going to be entirely up to you. To get rid of the image, simply select it and then strike the Delete key on your keyboard. And that's it. Thanks for tuning in to today's video tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via email. And if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe and click the notification icon so you know when new content is posted.